Brandon Gordon Gab, GabGames.com. And this is Need for Speed Unbound, as you can see. Garbage state of mind. The fact is, meth going harder than bottles made by you who moved 10 into the house of flying daggers. Car seems slower. Seems a lot slower. That's what happens when you put limitations on yourself. Limitations is people they try to compare you with. It ain't nothing like the French say, que sera, sera. I probably died with my boots on and on my way to cash a coochie coupon. Give me 2 seconds. They gonna make me pull this shit to a stop. Told you I'll pull this shit over. Keep trying to play me like I ain't got no control. I'll pull this shit over. Play that shit. Sit here and pretend I ain't got no fucking control. Keep fucking yourselves over. Drift Pro tires needed. Okay. It's just the tires. I get it. God damn. I'm the one. Be easy. Brandon Gordy Gab of GabGames.com. And this is Need for Speed Unbound. Ah. Ah, damn. I'm looking for the road. Like, it goes off-road. Cut that one short. Put those damn cars in my way. Cut it twice. Damn. Fuck that one up too. They be them dildos they be using. Watching porn, African Mandingo porn. I'm only doing a specific race right now. And I don't race if I don't place. Because I don't got time for cheating game bullshit. That's why I play by myself. Gotta pay me to play. Gotta pay me to play me. Just on stacking my bread. I don't deal with bullshit. China Ann McClain. I think she's so pretty. You know who else I think is very pretty? Tatiana Ali. You know who else is very, very pretty? Kyla Pratt. Then I like the sister twin. Give me Michelle Rodriguez and Salma Hayek. I like Brenda Song. Brenda Song is very pretty. Hilary Duff is very pretty. Like the chicks I like, they come in a certain make and model. They don't really make them like that no more. At least it's hard to find one like that now. What one would call vintage. I like that. That was a nice one. Is to be in control though. That's why I don't care if I slow down. I tried to thread the needle. Could have played the safe and went on the outside. Stories is where the money at. $2K could make an extra $100 a year. Legitly, without fucking $100 per player a year. Legitly, without being intrusive and without BC, but they choose not to because they don't know how. $100 a year per player, on top of whatever the game price is. But they don't know how. Without microtransactions. Making actual expansion packs. But they don't make expansion packs. I ain't racing against nobody but me in the road out there. Every time, it's being a good driver. $2K got 5 players. Center, power forward, small forward, shooting guard, point guard. 5 players for a starting 5. That's 5 chances to tell a story on how a player got drafted to the NBA. For me, it's drafted to the NBA. We should not have stories during the NBA season. The reason we shouldn't have stories in the NBA season is because people actually put time and effort to try to get good in this game. In any game they play. There is a skill level and a skill threshold. So once the season gets started, the outcome of a game shouldn't be determined by scripts. You know, there are ways you could do it, like go out there and get 5 assists, you get 5 assists, a cut scene, and then they throw you back into the game. Go out there and score 10 points. Until you score 10 points, you just running back and forth trying to score the 10 points. Once you score the 10 points, all of a sudden, they're like, oh, scoreboard, here's where we are in the game until you complete the next task. I could get that, you know, but make that my journey into the NBA. Don't make that, you know, I create my player to play in the NBA, right? This is my player's story to get into the NBA. I get that. But don't be like, you know, it's stupid shit. They force you to lose matches you shouldn't lose because they want to set a narrative. Like, nah, nigga, don't set no narrative. You know, basketball is a game of chance sometimes. It's a game of skills, 50-50. Everything is 50-50. You shoot up a shot, 50-50. You go for a layup, 50-50. Even a dunk is 50-50. You may brick a dunk. You might get a dunk block. No points are guaranteed in the fucking NBA. All right, that's just the statistics of basketball. Either it goes in or it doesn't. You can't change those statistics. No matter how good your percentage is, it's still 50-50. Steph got a 50-50 chance of hitting his shots every time he throw it up. LeBron James got a 50-50 chance of dunking every time. Because the motherfucker could push him out the air, make him fall on his knees. He'd never play again. All types of shit. 50-50 chance. So to try to organize a match or a game where I can't beat just because you want to be like, nah, you suck my dick. Just because you want to tell a story. Nah, just make the matches mean not shit and have me get through certain tasks per match to build my position ability as a player. Point guards got to pass. Point guards got to understand shooting, passing lanes, driving lanes, shooting lanes, things like that. Plays, how to start plays, how to run plays. Your whole story could be teaching me how to do that. They don't teach you how to do shit no more. Goal-oriented gaming. I get the task done. It moves the story forward. You drop the game, there is no story. You create your player, you jump right into draft, and you get drafted. 5 times you could drop. You got 5 times to drop a story. How the point guard got into the NBA. If you're a point guard, how the shooting guard got into the NBA. How the small forward got into the NBA. How the power forward. And you can charge $20 a pop for the story because it's a story that adds to gameplay. So now that you got all 5 stories, when you go back to play the game, you could choose from these different routes to make it all add up. But they don't do that. Why? Because 2K drops a new game every year. Like, nigga, you drop a new game every year. Every year, you're guaranteed $80 out of somebody's pocket. So how the fuck you gonna charge people microtransactions? Wait, back. People fell for the okie doke. I'm cool. They could do so many stories. Shit, I'll even settle for a fucking Airbud story than to pay fucking VC. Where I play as a dog in the NBA and everybody just got to lob me the ball and it's up to me to catch the lob and tip it in. I'll do that before I buy fucking VC. They could do the first woman in the NBA as a story. They could do the first man in the NBA as a story. They could do like Mike, where a nigga find a pair of shoes, gain magical powers, and end up in the NBA. They could do a 6-man where a ghost possesses a man and he plays like his brother and get into the NBA. They don't sell you fucking stories. They sell you VC and then they put the ability to win a match behind the fucking paywall. And on top of that, they don't teach niggas how to play the game. Because half of y'all don't know how to fucking play the game. Watching a fucking stream or watching clips, like 2K clips that come up on my screen. Oh shit, my dumb ass. It's one of the worst things. I hate watching that shit. That shit look disgusting. That shit look disgusting. Is this my new one? This my new one. Right, I was wondering why this car drives slow. It's my new car. Like it's weird, it drives slow. But there's so many things they could sell you that they don't, and they just expect you to be like, fine, that's cool. But y'all buying the shit anyway, spending the stupid ass money anyway. Stopped spending the money a long time ago. Because you're not gonna play me like a sucker. Like I said, I'll take a fucking Airbud story before I take fucking VC. Shit. People be tripping out here, man. They could do a fucking Space Jam for all I fucking care. Some mysterious ballers came out of nowhere. And they formed a super team. There was a new team created in the NBA. And this super team was formed. And just because I was that good, the motherfucking shield of the NBA came to recruit me for this basketball initiative. Instead, they selling y'all VC. Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that shit. Y'all fucking nuts. Y'all not even fucking nuts in a good way. Y'all not busting nuts. Out there fucking nuts. Ugh, that looks so ugly. That's fucking nut. All the stories they could give you, that they could sell you. In 5 positions, that's $100 at $20 a pop for each story. That's $100 for the year. But y'all paying $100 on in-game shit that you could get in-game by playing the fucking game. Nah, still not the right tier. Fucking retarded. Again, nobody's busting a fucking nut. Ain't nobody busting a fucking nut.
Be advised, we have reports of a suspect at Ziva Ski Resort. Dispatch here, racer out of sight at Ziva Ski Resort.
Suspect lost. Terminating pursuit.
Going onto the streets so far. I think it's time. Feel different than my other
Okay,
one.
all units, we have a 2440 at our sides.
Feel so different than my other one.
Dispatch, looks like we have ourselves a racer here.
Now it just don't get no darker than that kid with the pocket ball head with the boots. I'm a fair nigga, but ain't there nigga quicker than the hair trigger. So if you dare, nigga, it'll be like your man trying to hold your brain to your head, but you be shitting on yourself because you already dead. And at the funeral, you won't need a casket, leaving just enough of them to stuff in the basket. The tisk in the tasket, really need my ass kicked. My mom's never let me forget that I'm a bastard. Ain't never been shit, ain't gon' be shit. That's why I take shit whenever I see shit. Just that D shit. D short for do what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do right here in front of you. And we be running you and your man straight up out. While y'all niggas ain't running the fucking thing but your mouth. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Just to be like, I got control. I've been playing Need for Speed since Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. That was my first Need for Speed I ever played. Then I owned Hot Pursuit 2. Sometimes you don't have to try to make a game harder. Just let the flowers of your years of work blossom. It's not about making it harder, it's just about taking it to the next experience, to the next level. But when you try to fuck people over, to try to be like, our games aren't easy, it creates a rift in the fan base. Like, nigga, I would like to know that my years and years haven't been wasted. Like, to try to teach me something new on top of it is cool. Say, the years I've dedicated as a fan, you know? That's why some people just, they feel like marriage is useless sometimes. Like, marriage, you know, shouldn't get harder the older you get. Not saying you shouldn't face some trial or, you know, try to add on. But I shouldn't, you know, dating my wife as we get older shouldn't be harder just because she want to be like, I want him to work for it. The flowers of listening to my wife should be, baby, did you? Yep, done. Baby, done. You know, baby, done. That's all it should be. Baby, done. And once it get done, don't mean that you add more stuff to make it difficult for a motherfucker because you feel like a motherfucker got your number. Give a motherfucker a reward.
Cars. I think we got ourselves a 2440 in our sights.
You know what I mean? Same thing with the wife. If she's like, every Tuesday, this nigga got a taste for tacos, and now Taco Tuesday is a thing in your household every Tuesday, reward that woman. You know? Like every Friday, she watch XYZ, and her favorite snack to eat while she watch XYZ is this. Every Friday, she should have that snack in her hand before her show start. Everybody should clear the area and shut the fuck up so she could watch what she want with her snacks, all nice and cool. If you want to up it, like here, I know this fake ass Handsome McGee is your favorite character. Here's a pillow that looked like him or something, you know? And hold on to it while you watch it like a big kid. Because that's how a person should feel protected with you, like they're your big kid. Like if a woman buy you VC, if that's your thing, that's cool. But you shouldn't have to ask her. She'd be like, hey baby, can you? She'd be like, you know what? I personally wouldn't. Like my daughter. My daughter play Roblox. You know, used to. Every blue moon I pop up. Hey kid, here's some money. Buy some Roblox. Don't spend it all in one place. Like, oh shit, thank you. You know, then eventually she'd probably be like, you know what, Pops? I got enough Roblox. I can't spend them enough. I got them piling up now. So, I need you to feed my addiction over here. Because you spoiled them with it. They're like, no more. No mas. No mas. No more. I don't need no more. No, no. But I thought you liked it, baby. That's how spoiled with shit that they love and they're interested in. That's how much you should invest. Like, no mas. No mas. Like, what am I supposed to do now? That's all I know that you like. I want to make sure you drown in that shit. Well, I'm drowned, okay? Give me CPR. Like, fine. Let's burn it all then. Like, no, no, no. I don't want to burn it all. Let's just get something else. What? I do got Drift Pro on it. I literally just changed the tires. I'm not racing this shit. I'm not racing that shit. I just put Drift Pro tires on there. I literally just went back to the thing to put Drift Pro tires on there. Right? Pro. Drift. Equip. So, like I said, you just see people gotta know how to treat their women, you know, and that's why I'm quick to stand and stay single, so I know how to treat women. And I'd rather be single than be used or abused. I might let you use me. All depends on how much I like you. No wonder how they be doing that shit. I was wondering how they make it look so good in like GTA. It's just the tires. It ain't the driver. It's just the tires. I be thinking that it's the fucking driver. That ain't the fucking driver. Been bamboozled. Been hoodwinked.